Here we have then the axial forces in all members, along with those corresponding to the values at the extremes, and where is that these are located in the structure. Now, another thing to notice is that these results correspond to the currently active case. Thus, we may go back to the case list and check the results for different loads and even combinations. Just don't forget to click on the Normalize button as you go through these cases, since this will automatically adjust the scale of the diagrams. So it's in this way that we can begin to check the behavior of our model and perhaps make some decisions design-wise. Let's return, for example, to the Internal Forces tab. And this time, let's check the diagram and resultant values for the ensuing shear forces. Now, at this point, something worth mentioning is that although Robot is providing us with these results, it's not telling us whether or not these are ideal or if they comply with any specific design code. For instance, thus far, we don't know for sure if these forces are producing excessive buckling that may compromise the integrity of any of these columns, or if this buckling is within the design code parameters. So, for finding that out, we would need to perform an analysis of the steel sections. Then, up to this point, we may say that these results are to be used at your discretion. However, they do provide enough information so we can begin to consider some design adjustments in our model. Now, and aside from watching the diagrams, another thing we can do through the Deformation tab is request the animation of the deformations taking effect over the structure. So this brief animation, albeit somehow exaggerated due to the current scale, clearly shows us the type of deformations that this frame will experience under the design loads. Now, to continue with the development of this model, and as we said earlier, the next step is to check the integrity of the steel members. Since this will help us to better understand if this current design is viable and compliant with the governing design code.